NOLA Now's STEM Friday is sponsored by Bricks and Minifigs.
Well, this will probably come as no surprise to you, but Sunday marks National Pumpkin Day, and we are learning how pumpkins can be used to explore science, technology, engineering, and math. Joshua Allen with the Protégé Project is here to demonstrate the power of pumpkins. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing, Shelby?
I'm good. I'm good this morning. You've got a lot of different activities for us. I know I was just telling you, like, my kids are off school today. Some kids are off this weekend. Here are some fun things you can do at home with the kiddos.
Bring it back home. So, Shelby, before we get started, are you a pumpkin pie lady or a pumpkin spice latte vibe? What's up?
I'm shockingly not.
Okay.
I like to decorate the pumpkins, not so much to eat them. Yeah, Why do you ask?
Me too. Well, I'm a sweet potato pie brother myself.
Sweet potato pie,
well,
okay.
I get it. But today we're going to jump into some pumpkin power, all right? Okay. So first we're going to start off with our catapult. So in 1983, there was a competition that started in Delaware. It's called Pumpkin Chunkin' Competition. So some friends wanted to see how far they can launch pumpkins, all right? So they use force, motion, and trajectory to see how far they can to shoot them off. They made catapults, slingshots, even trebuchets to try to sling their pumpkins off. We don't have all of that technology today, but we do have some homemade mini catapults. So,
I love it. And I really wouldn't want my kids launching pumpkins in the yard. We're a little close to the neighbor's house for all that. This is much more home safe.
Yeah, definitely. So we're using the force of potential and kinetic energy. So right here you have some potential energy with our spoon and our rubber bands.
Draw it back.
Yeah, and when you pull it back, it's going to turn that potential energy into kinetic energy. So I got you one right there. And we got some mini pumpkins. So we're going to launch our mini pumpkins, if that's okay with you. All right.
Look out, Ryan.
So on 3, 1, 2. All right, boom. So yeah, that potential energy turns into kinetic energy when you launch our pumpkins off. And it's homemade thing, so I'm using popsicle sticks, rubber bands, and a few straws.
Okay, that is so easy. So just, really, popsicle sticks, a spoon, and rubber bands.
That's all. That's all we're using to use it.
So easy.
So now that was our engineering piece. So we're going to go into our chemistry piece. All right. Okay. So we've all made volcanoes using baking soda and vinegar. So today we're going to make some puking pumpkins. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so you start off by putting some baking soda in there?
Yeah, I got some baking soda in there. I got some vinegar here. And to add a STEM aspect to it, I got some LED diodes attached to a mini button cell battery. So I just threw that on in there. So let's see if you can get our pumpkin to puke.
So just pour a little vinegar in there.
Pour as much as you want to pour in there. Make it puke it out.
Oh, the kids would love that. Oh, did you put a little green food dye too? Very smart.
Yeah, so that chemical reaction, so we have our acid in our vinegar mixing with our base in our baking soda, all right?
Really
so
fun.
we can make our pumpkins puke, but we can also make them smoke a little bit, all right?
Okay.
So what this process is called sublimation is when you take dry ice and you convert a solid to a gas, all right? It skips that middle liquid phase.
That's right.
So right here, we're gonna have our puking pumpkin again, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit of dry ice to them.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna add a little dry ice in there.
Be very careful with that.
Please be careful with it. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of hot water and see what our pumpkin does.
Ooh, I like that.
Give it a little smoke effect. Yeah.
Oh, you would be the coolest house on the block if you had that going in your porch.
Well, I actually got something that might be a little bit more fit for your house. So because we're at Fox 8, we had to supersize it a little bit.
I love it.
So we made our own Fox 8 pumpkin right here.
Okay.
All right, so we got our F, our O, and our X. Come on, talk to me now.
Come on, look how cute.
And we're gonna use the same sublimation process, all right? Some hot water mixing with some dry ice.
Here we go.
And then we're gonna just add that on in there, and what we got going on.
Come on.
Dope.
The coolest. And that is STEM for you guys. You can do this with your kids at home. A little bit of dry ice, a little baking soda and vinegar, or even just some spoons and popsicle sticks and some rubber bands, and you can have a whole bunch of fall fun. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Always the best. Look at this. Come on. That's so cool. Okay.